Yeah, my dad's the one who taught me the game of golf, so without him I definitely wouldn't be anywhere close to who I am today. I'm Sean, I'm from Pewaukee, Wisconsin, and I now live in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ever since I was little, I've always looked up to my dad. From him being a Division I golfer, leading me to want to pursue those goals. Him just being a great family man, always lightening up the mood in the house and having fun. Just really led me to want to be a better person every day.
Hi, Dave Foley from New Berlin, Wisconsin. I got into the game of golf playing with my grandmother at Greenfield Park back in Wisconsin when I was a little 1.5, 2-year-old. She bought me, and then my parents bought me a plastic golf club, and I was swinging that with a bucket over my head back in the day, just over and over and over, day after day after day.
Growing up in Wisconsin meant that playing golf year-round was out of the question, but the Foleys never let an unfortunate circumstance dampen their spirits.
Our basement flooded. Unfortunately, our sump pump, we lost power, our sump pump didn't work.
I talked my dad into, we put a subfloor down, which was supposed to prevent flooding, but we drilled a cup into it, which kind of defeated the purpose. The water would just come up through the hole.
And brought in some, I just went to Home Depot or something, just got some standard turf and built a pretty good sized putting green. And had a blast with that. Sean had some of his best buddies come over all the time and had a really good time, and they had a special name for it and had tournament records and all kinds of stuff. It was pretty cool.
You know, they've moved out of that house since, but when they moved out of the house, it was still there.
During the years of competitive matches, a special moment emerges when the son beats his father for the first time. Although the dad may have been bested, his heart swells with pride for his victorious son.
For the first time Sean beat me at golf. That would have been at Nagawaki, right?
Yep.
Nagawaki, you shot like 72, I want to say, right?
75.
75?
75, 77.
Ooh, 75, 77.
Were you proud of him, or were you like kind of mad?
Really proud of him.
Uh-huh.
Really proud of him, absolutely. That was an awesome day. No question about it.
Yeah, I was like 13. I think he was most happy about it because before that I was trying so hard I was probably not fun to play with and was a little bit of a hothead out there because I wanted to beat him so bad. So that got the monkey off the back. Honestly, ever since, we've been pretty even. I had him for a few years in college when I was practicing a ton and getting professional training all the time, but apart from that 3-4 year stretch, we've been almost dead even for 15 years. Like, I think as of today, this point in time, our handicaps are like 0.2 apart. I'm a 0.6, he's a 0.4, something along those lines. So he still tries to get shots off of me and negotiate shots, but I try not to do that because we've always been pretty. He gets in my head when he has the rounds where he's just kind of dinking it around the golf course and plots his way better than I would and still beats me by a few shots, even though he may be hitting it 30, 40 yards. I may be hitting it 30, 40 yards by him, hitting more greens. He'll just make that one last putt to close the deal. So
I really don't have to make much of an effort to get in his own head because I'm pretty consistent off the tee, and I'm a steady Eddie. We play at a very tight golf course, Raintree Country Club here, and I don't hit it nearly as far as he does, but I just keep it in play, fairways and greens, and pretty good putter, so I think that gets in his head.
Just love beating Sean.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. I just love playing with him, but yeah, I do love hanging with him.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you like losing to your dad?
-4.
Recognizing the lack of fulfillment in his corporate America job, Sean opted to explore a new business opportunity with his high school golf buddy.
At the time, I was just kind of feeling unfulfilled with my career choices and was looking for something to kind of work on the side. My wife was still in school at the time, so I just had a lot of nights to myself with not a whole lot to do. So my founding partner Zach and I, we had kind of decided we wanted to, work on something together, and he was a high school golf teammate. So we had talked through, honestly, the first thought that came to mind was indoor putting greens after the whole basement story. And then we looked into 50 other product options, and then ultimately one day just kind of said, why are we thinking about this? It was the first idea for a reason. Let's just go with that.
And it was really, really going well. He was dating Peyton, his now wife, and things were going okay for him at Travelers, but he was wanting more work. He was a little bit bored, to be honest with you. And he asked me, he just said, do you think this is something that could work? And I told him, I said that, if there's a chance to pull this off, now's the time to do it before you have any future commitments with a wife or with kids or what have you. So I was very supportive and tried to encourage him. I said, yeah, this is definitely the time to try to pull that off, and supported him 100%.
I definitely wouldn't be where I am today without my dad's influence. He's a big part of why, if not the main reason, I'm into the game of golf and really love the game. And with that too, it's a big reason why I started Rain or Shine and wanted to create that similar feeling of those indoor golf memories, or golf memories in general, amongst other families and friends out in the world. Yeah, I'm super proud of Sean. What he's built here is amazing. How he has become a successful entrepreneur like this is quite honestly something that I couldn't even have dreamt to pull off something like this. So proud of him, and this is amazing. It's just amazing. Lots of life lessons over the years from my dad, and now that still hasn't sunk in, but now that I've become a father, it's from the game of golf to the lessons that golf teaches you. Just really hope that I can take a small part of what he taught me and start to instill that in my own son over the years. Definitely wouldn't be the same.